Well, good morning, Facebook, friends, family, Instagram, whatever platform you watch this on. Yeah, good morning. I mean, it's probably close to 1 o'clock. This is normal for me. I just got back from the gym. So, yeah, it seems to help me sleep better to kind of do a late night gym workout. Kind of relaxes me and then I'm able to go to sleep. But that's all the subject. But tonight, I just wanted to be honest, and I just want to keep it real, and I just want to just talk about something that frustrates me. So I have been doing so I went to University of North Florida, got my degree in fine arts with a focus on graphic design. I have been doing graphic design since I graduated from University of North Florida in December of 2002. And starting basically January 1st of 2003, I worked the customer service job, one of the first job I could find, because I definitely applied to a bunch of graphic design jobs. And I also did an internship at the Dalton Agency in Jacksonville. And unfortunately, while I was doing my internship, I tried to apply for a job there. They had just filled the position. So, but one thing I found to be the norm was every time I applied for a graphic design position, they're like, "Oh, well, you don't have any experience." And my main thing was, well, I just got I'm fresh out of college. What experience you think I'm going to have other than an internship? So, um, I'll be honest, it was discouraging, definitely. But thank God that I had other skills and talents. So I used my talent for data entry and helping customers with technical issues for their phones and stuff like that. So I've basically been working customer service for the past 20, 30 plus years, but I, on the side, would still continue to do my graphic design because I love it. So fast forward to now. Now I want to say maybe 3 or 4 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, I decided to do a business venture with one of my classmates, a very talented, caring, beautiful person. One of my classmates that I met in art class back in Rains High School in Jacksonville. Her name is Beverly. And we decided to do a business venture together, trying to kind of do like a whole clothing line somewhat. Because she had a really good talent at taking different pieces of clothing, kind of sewing them together, kind of putting tears in it or whatever she would do, but it would become a whole different outfit, and it was unique. And it was unique because it was one of a kind, because when she created that one of a kind design, it's not something that you would just put out on like it's not something that would be put on an assembly line. Like, this is a one of a kind original. So we decided to try to go into that business venture. I created a website. We advertised. We even attached T-shirts to it. Everything of that nature, because she came up with the logo and she drew it out because, like I said, we met in art class, so she has some skills at drawing. I'm a good illustrator myself, and we combined our talents and came up with a nice logo, nice website. And so it's funny how the software that I use to make the website, it lets you know about how many hits you get a day on the website, like how many views and things of that nature. And what was so funny was that we would have like 5 to 10, 15 views, but not one person would try to purchase anything. And it was sad. And then I recall me and Beverly having a heart-to-heart conversation. She was like, "Claude, it's not you, it's me." And I'm like, "What you mean it's you?" And she was like, it's been like this since high school. Like, people just don't like me. And I sat back, thought about it for a moment, and I was like, but why? And then I started to realize it happens that way for people who want to stand up for what's right, unfortunately. Just like Christ, I know a lot of y'all don't want me to talk about it, but that's a part of my life. So if you're expecting me not to talk about Christ, you might want to find a different channel. But what I want to say is that even he talked about how he wasn't even accepted in his hometown, how he wasn't able to perform miracles and do special works and things of that nature in his hometown because not even his own family members or friends that he grew up with believed that he had the ability to do the impossible. So he even mentioned in his word that he couldn't perform any miracles in that place because nobody believed. So I say that to say, I thank God that I don't depend on others. Lord knows I have a few faithful friends that, support when they can. They'll purchase a t-shirt here and there. And Lord knows I'm not talking about them. I thank God for them. But I'm talking about those that love to make a nice showing for the crowd or for the public that they want to support you. Oh yeah, they'll like, if I was out and about back at my old high school and I was running into my old classmates and I showed them like some of my stuff. Oh yeah, man, I got you. I'm gonna purchase a shirt, da 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 da. And then when time comes to pay, they either disappear or they like, oh, I'll get you next week. Oh, I'll get you next week. And next week turns into months later, and then you just finally get tired of asking. So I'll be honest, I'm a little frustrated about that, but I don't worry about it because one thing that's not going to stop me and one thing that's not going to have me walk away from what I love is depending upon people. What I'm going to do, and I know a lot of people make New Year's resolutions and things of that nature. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to learn a different way to approach this. Because one thing about me, I don't give up easy on anything. For the main thing, this Christ walk, it's not for the faint at heart. It's not for people that easily give up on things. It's for people that are willing to endure. For even in the word, it says that the race is not given to the swift, but to the one that endures. So it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So I say that to say I'm gonna go back to the drawing board during this holiday season. I also have my birthday is this week, and I'm reassessing some things. I had to cut off some friendships that were unfruitful. Just like in God's word, he talked about those vines that are on the tree that aren't producing any fruit. Sometimes you got to prune the tree. And I had to do that. Now, I'm not saying it was easy because I had to walk away from people that I knew for 20 plus years. You just realize when things are one-sided, you start to realize that you're putting in so much effort and that person ain't even trying. So I made this video just to voice my frustration, but I use it as a teaching moment to know that I can't depend on people that love to watch and love to watch you fail and will probably talk about you behind your back and like, yeah, look, man, nobody buying his stuff. Well, that's fine. Because why would I want customers that don't support their own people. I mean, it's funny how you'll see them purchasing all kind of clothing and paraphernalia that are created by companies of different races that are not African American. And they love purchasing it. And then you're cool with the way that they talk about us, but you don't even realize that they laughing behind your back while they spending your money. So it's fine. I mean, I just got on here to say that I'll reassess. I will, as they say, pivot, kind of change, make some adjustments, and we'll come back stronger, better. And also, when that time comes, when you're in need of my services, you won't be able to afford it, because I'm not playing games with people that won't pay for your service, but they'll go broke trying to pay for somebody else's service. So one thing is for certain, I know my worth, and I know the gift that God gave me, and I'm going to use it to the fullest to, of course, shine a light on him. And also, I pray that same light that I'm shining on him would allow him to bless me with clients and people that are ready to work and know the value of a good designer. So just wanted to take a moment. Yeah, I'm about at that time limit I wanted to be at. And it felt good to just get this out, because for me, this is therapy. What I've learned is holding stuff in, not allowing yourself to feel stuff, not expressing your feelings. That stuff can really tear you up inside. And I don't want that to be a part of my life. So this might have been a video that started out as frustration, but I feel better just getting it out there and just speaking it into existence, letting it be spoken, that I'm not going to dwell on the negative. I'm just going to take this as a teachable moment and say, okay, God, I get it. Okay, this path isn't working, so let me try another route. And to those that purposely look at my stuff and love it, but like, nah, I'm not supporting him because I just don't care for God. Okay, that's fine. That's your opinion, but I appreciate you, because when my season of blessing and abundance comes, just remember to keep that same energy, because I don't like fake around me. So keep that over there. But I pray that that those that may understand where I'm coming from, that may be having the same somewhat that may be dealing with the same thing, like frustration in the fact that you're trying your best to do it the right way. And yeah, you definitely could do it the wrong way, and it'll be so much easier, but I'd rather die broke and save than be out there in the world rich and go to hell. So just put it that way. But I pray that that's not the case. As far as I believe that God will allow me to get to a place of prosperity where I'll be able to help my family, help those that are in need, and do some things in this earth to help better his kingdom. So thank you for this moment, this time. I appreciate those that are supporting me and watching the channel. And like I said, as the videos, as I get more views, and yeah, I'll just say as I get more views, I'll start to do more, and I'll definitely change the quality and the content. As far as, you're going to start seeing some of my graphic design skills and some of my video editing skills. But I don't want to put too much into it, because you kind of need an audience to view, to put that kind of work into it. So I appreciate you guys. I pray that you be blessed. I pray that you have a great night, and I pray that your Lord willing, if we see Tuesday, I pray that you'll have a great Tuesday. And depending on what day you watch this on, I just pray that you have a wonderful week. May God bless you and keep you. And thanks again.